their aims?
But for me, I would say a big no to that because when you look at what brought about the Organization of African Unity, which is now known as the AU, much has not been achieved. Because when they started this whole thing way back in the 60s before finally forming, you and I will understand that they were trying to put things together to fight first of all colonialism across the African continent. They started doing deliberations and then they deliberated about it for quite a long time. And eventually, we had two blocks within the organization. Those who believe that the members of the organization or member states should be given the autonomy to operate independently as nations or countries within the organization. And the other part that believes in this supernation and sort of organization where the authority and power of a nation will have the organization. Unfortunately, the bottom line is group believe in the separation and self-organization. Yes, and Brother Harris Selassie and his groups also believed in giving the nation autonomy to run their own independent state.
Yes.
Finally, the group that won was Harris Selassie's group, and that actually spelled the tune for the Organization of African Unity. Believe you me, since the inception of this particular organization, a lot of things have gone on and it needs much to be desired. We've had different secretaries who were actually running the organizations, who were leading the organizations from the first secretary of the organization to the last of which was Double Becky before it was changed to the organization of before it was changed to the African Union.
Yeah.
So it's set up a charter, within which they will be operating in itself. The first of all, the charter has enshrined within the own A and B's of the organization, are they able to make it consciously? Are they able to work within that charter to the benefit of member nations? Do member nations respect the charter of the organization, or do they get shrouded? Let's a mere charter, like any other charter that we have around the world within organizations. Let's look at the European Union. It was the EUC within the European Union. They have something like the super nations of thing. And it really is able to hold member states accountable. And member states are able to do things in sync with the charter of the European Union. Unfortunately for the African Union, they were so selfish and self-centered to the extent that they would want to prove to the others and looking at the organization's ability to bring us together. We are still independent nations and we can do whatever we want. Now, come back to conflict within the African continent. Has the organization been able to hold and bring absolute peace to the continent without falling of international law? If there are lots of things happening in Mali, recently the Boko Haram thing happening in Nigeria, look at what is happening in Congo, in Central African Republic, why has the organization been able to achieve trying enough? What kind of states, like they want to bring everybody in Africa or African citizens should be able to enjoy freedom, liberties, the yada stuff. But these very mindful of this.
Mr. Shalders,
Coming of the African Union is based in the Gambia, which has the worst of human rights record.
Yeah, Mr. Shalders, coming on security matters. So all that you are saying means the ineffectiveness of the African organization attribute to bad leadership. So do you see that yes, or do you disagree with the assertion that Africa underdevelopment is as a result of imperialism and stress just in terms of natural resources? So do you attribute that to a lack of leadership? We are lacking leadership.
For me, I don't see that the roots of the continent is a result of colonial masters or imperialists or new colonialists, as you would like to put it. It's as a result of bad leadership and selfishness.
Yeah.
That's what I would say to that.
Yeah, because I don't see the reason why the European Union, their organization is moving on well, whilst the African Union is somehow inefficient and it's not.
Are you afraid to say that the African Union is inefficient, ineffective, and a business mover? Are you saying somehow the situation of God is that, like I gave you a straight example, I said that before the formation of the Organization for African Unity, there were two groups. Those that believe that the organization should have authority over member nations and detect the member nations. It should have authority over member nations. It's subordination. Okay? The other group said that no, member nations should be left like that, to be independent, we should respect their sovereignty. And when the group that agitated for sovereignty within the organization was, that was the end of that organization. Okay, after that, when we were able to change from the Organization of African Unity to African Union in 2002, and that was the last Secretary General that saw the demise or the demise of the African Organization of African Union was Ellen Becky.
Yeah.
Now, I was trying to tell you about the various Secretary Generals. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm driving and we are talking about this. I have to be mindful of the traffic and the media. So just forgive me if I am not feeling consistent.
Oh, no. I'm enjoying
We have progressive Secretary General. And one that really comes to mind is two of them, actually. Salim Ahmed Salim of Tanzania and Eduardo Kojovi, who we used to call Edel Kojo. These two secretary generals were actually very progressive secretary generals. And of course, at that time, the leaders of the various nations making up the African Union themselves were their own making, because they seem to be disagreeing with whichever thing that they themselves put on paper to be able to lead this continent from North Science to this present state of terrible political that we are facing. And then they said the very respect the authority of the union. They look at it as every organization after we contribute and we pay our side or we pay our dues to the organization. So what are we talking about? We are doing what we want. We cannot hold them accountable to be responsible for their various countries. And the corruption, the country national money, because they are all corrupt.
Yeah, Mr. Shalders, we will come on security issue. My dear listeners, let me remind you, we are saying to Top Africa Radio, and my name is Ekow, and the program is African Lesson. On the line is Mr. Ekow, is a senior journalist in the United States of America. Now we are learning more about Africa, and also recently the AU summit in Accra. And recently heard the AU summit held in Accra last week. High on the agenda was the threat of Islamic sect, Boko Haram, to the peace in Nigeria and the South region. As you know, Boko Haram is currently holding over 200 school girls. It kidnapped some 6 weeks ago. Do you see Africa or the ECOWAS troop has the capability or the will to fight this Boko Haram cell?
Well, first of all, the lead said about Boko Haram is the better. Okay, or the best. The issue that I always said, I've been telling people, fellow journalists in the United States, that if indeed Nigeria, what we see as the superpower of Africa, in terms of their military might and how much they budget for their military spending every year, if they'll be able to sit down for a group called Boko Haram or whatever they call them, to stage a kidnap operation to kidnap about 300 girls. Okay, from 300 to more than 200 girls.
Yes, that's officially.
From a particular place, let me ask yourself, what is the military intelligence, the military hierarchy in Nigeria, the military intelligence, the service, what they train things to, what was it? Was it sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay, is it a conspiracy? Because when you look at that Boko Haram issue, my brother, let's be very careful. When the late Musa was the president of Nigeria, The trouble he was having as a president because he was a doctor came from the Niger Delta.
Yes.
Okay, because I analyze this issue very well and know if it is a conspiracy or not. In Russia, always had a problem with this men, emancipation for the something of the Niger Delta, we call them men or something. And they were always fighting that way. Today, you and I believe that Nigeria has a Savior as a president. And the issue is not coming from the south anymore, but the issue is coming from the north.
I'm following. Yeah.
People analyzing it like this, but this is the sort of thing that I think about.
Yeah.
Boko Haram is on the heels of Jonathan Bush, but I don't know how the flag is hooked in terms of this happening in Nigeria. Boko Haram is on the heels of Jonathan, and then the main guys were on the heels of Musa Yar'Adua. So it's like it's payback time for the people of the North, which I see as a conspiracy, and the fact that people within government, the military conspiracy, the intelligence network within Nigeria are somehow aware, or were very much aware that they were going to stay happening like that. Because for you to kidnap the people of, if you want to kidnap even one person, look at how, you have to work. Look at the things that you be able to do that. They get the work cards and all those things that you have to use, even the kidnap of one person. And we're talking about at school. But so that said, let's look at this Ekow mapping of the head of state in Accra. And then try to ask ourselves, if the Islamic extremists will be taking over Africa, we should look at where it is coming from. The salvation of our leaders. If the people are suffering, definitely there will be no security. Security will be at its peak. Because it is about the survival of the fittest. The people who are struggling to kill people and establish Islam across northern part of Nigeria, there is a hidden agenda behind that.
Yes.
Okay, there is a hidden agenda. And that hidden agenda must be looked at carefully. Because it is not an isolated matter in terms of with extremists trying to take possession or exert their control when it comes to religion in Africa. It happened in Somalia, it's still going on in Somalia. Certain part of Sudan is still there. Look at what is happening in Dhaka. You trace the root, and it's like the Christian South and the Islamic North having their own problems. Now there is independence in South of Sudan, but still they are fighting among themselves because they want to establish something for themselves.
Yeah.
Charity is, yes sir,
I've heard all your analysis. I think yes, it is in the right path. But let me bring you back to the youth in Africa, because the whole continent, the youth constitute the most the vulnerable, or the most we are more than the elderly. We are taking reps of the youth in Africa should have a fair play in politics, or do you think they should do researches and also plan to again, listeners, I think we are close to Shalders, the line as we are discussing security threats in Africa, the youth in Africa, how students they can also be vital to mother Africa. You're still listening to Top Africa Radio. My name is Fadil Mind. We're trying our possible best to bring this question and about us. And we are listening to African Lessons Top Africa Radio.